Good morning, McAvinnue's School. Mr. Domin here, handling the McAvinue morning announcements. Today is Monday, May 16, 2022. Thank you once again for joining me for the Monday edition of McAvinnue's morning announcements. We have lots to cover, so let's get to it and begin like we always do by coming together as one unified collective school. That's right, by reciting the Pledge of Allegiance and showing our ultimate sign of respect. So let's stand up, turn your voice off, get your right hand over your heart, make sure to face the flag that's in your classroom, pardon me, or learning space. And we will begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Nice job, everyone. And we're moving right into McAvinnue's yoga pose of the week. We're bringing back the half sun salute. It is a red yoga pose, which are the yoga poses that are more traditional and feel like yoga that you would typically do or see. And it is an easy pose, focuses on a full body stretch from head to toe. It really allows us to feel more calm, relax, release energy, soothe ourselves, and actually, believe it or not, increases our focus. So let's get to it. As you know, red poses start in the standing mountain pose, which is our feet hip width apart and our hand down by our side. And this one's pretty easy. So what you want to do is raise your hands above your head and put your hands together like you're diving into the pool. All right. At this particular time, that's movement number 2. Movement number 3 is we want to bend at the waist, keep your feet on the floor, and we want to stretch our hands and arms down as close to the floor as possible. So take a look at the picture at number 3. So let's do that move right now. Bend over easy. Oh, and remember, you don't have to touch the floor. You want to get as close as possible. And right now, you want to be looking down at the floor. And now move number 4 is stay in that position, but lift your head up. That's all you have to do. All right, now I want you to put your head back down, face the floor. Put your head back up because you should feel a different stretch now. And now I want you to go all the way back up and look at position number 6, which is the diving position. Take a deep breath in and release it. And then put your arms down by your side and you're back in the standing mountain pose. So that is the half sun salute. One of my favorite yoga poses, to be honest with you. It feels like traditional yoga. I got a nice full body stretch and I actually feel more focused. I release some extra energy, and you know Mr. Domin has a ton of bottled up energy that I need to get out, and I actually feel a little bit better inside. I feel a little bit more soothed. So remember, we are going to do the half sun salute on Wednesday, not do it on Friday because we paused yoga for Friday dance party. But I will remind everybody on the Tuesday and Thursday edition of the old school intercom announcements, I will remind you about the half sun salute. But well done, everyone. Nice job practicing the yoga pose that we're bringing back. Half sun salute. I like that one. All right, it's birthday time at McAvinue. Here we go. So I love this birthday graphic so much that I'm only changing the background. But next week, I'm going to mix up and put a whole new graphic on here. But we have birthdays to cover on the Monday edition. Remember, on the Monday edition of morning announcements, we simply cover the Sunday birthdays and the Monday birthdays. Oh, look at Mr. Dominus Bitmoji. Looks like I had a nice birthday party and I was eating the cake without any forks or napkins and I have it all over me. It's the way it goes sometimes. It's a good party. All right, here we go. So on Sunday, May 15th, which was yesterday, no birthdays at McAvinue. That is 0 student birthdays and 0 faculty birthdays. And I'm looking at my list right now just to double check, and that is 100% accurate. All right, so that leads us to Monday, May 16th, which is today. We have Haley's birthday in room 206, and we have Jeremiah's birthday in room 309. So let's get our birthday celebration, round of applause, hands ready to go, so we can launch these birthdays in full McAvinue style. Here we go. All right, so stay tuned because we have many student birthdays and we have many faculty birthdays to cover for this week. So we will put those up on morning announcements and make sure that everybody's birthday at McAvinue is recognized. So we have lots of birthdays to cover, so stay tuned. We're moving right into McAvinue's joke of the day. Remember, we are thinking of May, thinking of spring, even though it felt like summer last week and over the weekend, and today is supposed to be about in the 80s, maybe some showers here or there. It's still feeling closer to summer as we get toward the end of the school year, but let's get to the joke. Here we go. So what flowers grow on faces? So think of that one. What flowers might grow on faces? All right. Do you have your guess, prediction, or suggestion locked in your mind? All right, here we go. The answer is tulips. All right. So tulips are a type of flower, but when you slow down, when you're pronouncing tulips, it's actually two lips. And we know that two lips are found on faces, all right? But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about tulips. We're talking about the actual flower, which you probably see everywhere right now. Tulips are a springtime flower that simply look amazing. I actually have tulips in these little planter boxes that I have on my shed in the backyard that I planted over the weekend when I found a few extra minutes, and those tulips look really good out there. My wife likes them, which is very important. So tulips are the type of flowers that you find on faces. Tulips, as well as tulips the flower. All right. Pardon me. That is McAvinnue's joke of the day. Remember to share with family and friends. Get them to smirk, to get them to smile, and better yet, to get them to laugh. That was a pretty good one. I like the graphic of the actual two lips. All right. I don't know why. It just makes me laugh. All right, here we go. So we have multiple good news stories to share out, and take a look. That is Jaden in room 308. And as you know, in Mrs. Gallagher's classroom, those fourth grade students vote on a student of the week. They select the student, and they have to give evidence and reasons why they're picking that student. Jaden is the winner. I believe he is the student of the week, I think from last week, but I think it might cover this week until the end of the week. So this is what they said. He's always working hard and helps out other classmates. He is respectful and responsible. He listens to friends and teachers. He works hard through challenges. He perseveres through difficult math problems. He works hard on ST math puzzles. So congratulations, Jaden. Well-deserved student of the week in room 308. Nice job. Next good news story. Take a look. Once again, Steam Studio breaking new ground all the time. And they worked on a couple of cool projects about optical illusion fun, where I can't remember what it's called. It was Mrs. Patterson gave me what it's called, but you create an image on sides, and when you make it go back and forth, it creates an optical illusion like it's actually moving or coming together. I apologize for not remembering what it's called, the scientific term for that. But also, if you look at the pictures that are on the corner, they're able to also do some really cool like animation where they did a roller making go back and forth, which then quickly like tricks your mind and makes it look like it's actually in motion. But I had to give Steam Studio a shout out for their optical illusion fun and really learning about that, which is a little bit of science. It's really kind of cool. And the kids had a lot of fun doing it. So nice job, everyone. We also take a look in room 303. So you can just, basically practice your multiplication facts, go old school, but that kind of gets boring at this particular point of the year. So we need to mix it up and make sure that you're really interested, and take a look. They use their interactive clear touch panel and then basically had some races against each other where they were practicing their multiplication facts in a very fun way, spicing it up during these times where right now everyone's thinking about the summertime. They've basically had enough of school, and sometimes we got to recharge kind of what we're doing here. So nice job, Miss McLeod and the students in room 303. Nice work. Oh, we also have McAvinnue's Artist of the Week. Remember, Miss E. Paul pushes out who the Artist of the Week is. You never know who that is. And this time it's Helena in room 109. Take a look at her artwork down there, little abstract work that she ended up doing with some watercolors. So nice job, Helena, being Student of the Week for art, or I should say Artist of the Week, not Student of the Week. That's in Mrs. Gallagher's class. Artist of the Week. Congratulations, Helena. All right, another good news story. Sticking in the art theme, our kindergarten friends in room 205 are doing a little watercolor abstract resist. And you take a look, it's simply amazing, some of the projects, and those have been going to be displayed all over the school as usual. So nice job, students in room 205 and Miss E. Paul, for keeping the creativity going in the art room. So nice job. All right, shifting gears, we have one good news ST Math shout out for an individual student in room 303. That is Raul. Raul was the latest student that's going to make McAvinnue's ST Math Hall of Fame in the main office next to the TV, underneath the two chairs in there, the McAvinue two chairs. Raul's name will get up there. He completed all the third grade journey objectives and puzzle for his particular challenge. So congratulations, Raul. Nice job. All right, here we go. So let's get our congratulations celebration round of applause hands ready to go for all of the good news stories that I just shared out. Here we go. All right, teachers, keep those good news stories coming in. Be happy to share them out on the Wednesday edition of McAvinnue's Morning Announcements as usual. We do have some ST Math good news to throw out there. Here is our school-wide puzzle total so far this school year, 773,058 puzzles, which is amazing. Now, Mrs. Bellarosa and I basically figured out the math that it would take for us to hit 1,000,000 puzzles by the end of the school year, and it would basically mean that our school would do nothing but ST Math until the end of the school year. Well, even though that would be cool and fun, it's simply not something that we can do because we still have to do our reading, writing, science work, social studies. We also have to do math work off of ST Math as well. We have a lot of other things that we need to really be able to do. So that brings me to an idea that Mrs. Bellarosa and I were playing around with that will be a all year long challenge starting the first day of school next year. All right. It's going to be McAvinnue's Million Puzzle Challenge. All right. So what we're going to do next year is that if our school can hit 1,000,000 puzzles by the end of the school year, then we would do something simply amazing for the entire school. I don't know what that is yet. I don't even know the details of the challenge, but I wanted to throw it out there. Next year, the Million Puzzle Challenge that you have from the start of the school year, basically until the end of the school year or close to the end of the school year, because we want to give a little bit of room for us to be able to do something fun if we reach that challenge, the Million Puzzle Challenge. And maybe we'll even push out a bunch of different options for the school to vote on if we do complete the Million Puzzle Challenge, remember, next year. Already planning for next year, believe it or not. So stay tuned for details as we launch the school year. But nice job. That total, by the way, the puzzle total on the screen, highest in the entire city of Lowell. That is a fact. So nice job, everyone, with your efforts in ST Math. All right, we're moving on. When you see that blank teal screen this week, as you know, I flip the purple and teal screens from week to week. You know it's time to talk about McAvinnue's core values. That's right. What's the first one, everyone? Yep, it is respect. And the second one? Perfect. Responsibility. And what's the last one? That's right. It is safety. So I want to focus on responsibility to launch our week because remember, the weather is amazing outside. You might have one eye on your teacher, one eye outside, thinking of all the fun things that you could do. But right now, it is very important to launch our week being as focused as possible on all the work that we need to complete, right? What is very challenging is when you start out behind the 8 ball. Behind the 8 ball means that you're starting out behind. That's an expression, all right? When you start out behind, that means you have to catch up just to be even with what's expected, and then you have to do what's expected. You have to work twice as hard to get caught up. So launch the week in a very smart way, following your schedule, getting your work done, and working really hard so that you're on track. Now, we have many teachers out today. We had many teachers out on Friday. The learning at McAvinue does not stop when your core teacher is not here in the building. We are ready to go. Everybody is set up, so learning will continue. So make sure that you follow your schedule and put out 100% effort and be as responsible as possible when you do that. It's the greatest way and easiest way to start our week. All right? Give me a double thumbs up if you can do that responsibility challenge. I like it. Remember, when we put respect, responsibility, and safety all together, that's right. We will continue to make McAvinue the best school that we all know. That is it from me. Let's do our fist bump, sign out, and turn it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So go get them today. Work hard today. Laugh today. Smile today. Remember your core value, responsibility challenge today. Have some fun. Stay cool. Get some work done. I want to hear you laugh and smile. I want you to do all the things that make McAvinue amazing. And I want you to be able to also just get outside and enjoy the time. Drink a lot of water today if you're feeling hot. The air conditioning is working here in the building. I made sure that that was up and running. So most of the classrooms should be relatively cool. If not, I'm going to be walking around today, doing a little check-in, make sure everybody's ready to go. But we are ready to roll to have an amazing Monday and a more amazing week. So do your best, and I'll catch up with you soon in all the usual places, which is everywhere. I'll see you soon. Take it easy.